What's up, everybody? Welcome to JMac Sports Cards. My name is Jason. I want to talk a little bit today about CSG, which they dropped the news they're going to be changing their labels up, complete redesign. They took customer feedback. No one was thrilled with the green label. No one liked it. People appreciated subgrades with CSG, but the labels look bad. They 100% have the best slabs in the business, right? So I think that's one thing most people that have ever held a CSG slab can agree upon, is that their slabs are top notch. The how clear they are and how amazing the card look, because all of the focus goes to the card, other than with the green label. The green label threw it off. So anyway, they have redesigned the label, and they've also completely changed their grading scale. Now, some of this is a human psyche that's in play when it comes to why they changed the grading scale. Me personally, I've never had a problem with saying a BGS 9.5 Gem Mint or CSG 9.5, or I guess we could say HGA 9.5. They're all Gem Mint grades. Understanding grading and understanding the multitude of different grading companies and their own scales that they have, I understood that equates to a Gem Mint. If it's a SGC 10 Gem Mint or PSA 10 Gem Mint, I understood all that. But the masses are sheep. I mean, I guess I just want to say people are just pretty simple and basic, right? They don't really, a lot of people don't actually do their own homework. A lot of people don't do their own due diligence. People don't do their own research. So I think CSG gets that people don't and won't embrace the 9.5s, and that's why PSA 10 sells for so much more than a BGS 9.5, just because of a number on the card. And I think that's why PSA grew to the scale that they did, because of the simplicity of their grading scale. No 0.5s, really. I mean, they do 0.5s on lower stuff occasionally, but most times it's 1 through 10, and there's nothing in between. So the simplicity of it and the simplicity of people, dare I say it kind of catapulted them, because you were either getting a whole lot of 10s, or you'd get a 9 or a 10, and majority of the time, if there's gray area, you'd get a 10 with PSA. I think that came into play with CSG, knowing that to stay relevant and to actually grow as a company, right? Because here's my real serious take on CSG. This is a real play on passing SGC pretty rapidly, right? So that's what's going on here with CSG is, right? So because CSG has the capital, CSG has the brand power, but here again, simple people in the market don't understand that, and the sports card market don't understand that, but they are the big dog in most grading, collectible grading categories in the world, right? In currency, coins, stamps, TCG cards, so they're the comic books. They're the big dog. So PSA is not the big dog in the big scheme of things. The biggest grading company in the world, dare I say, would probably be CGC, the parent company of CSG. They pen a deal with eBay. They're authenticating raw and graded cards for eBay, the biggest seller of them all, the biggest dog of them all, where the majority of users that buy and sell collectibles and trading cards and coins and currency and stamps and comic books and sports cards, CSG. You get it? So there it is. That's my take on it. I think CSG is a player here to stay and to pass everybody and be either neck and neck with PSA or number 2 behind PSA. So SGC will always have a role, I believe, especially vintage. I've come to more realization. I've submitted the last several times now that PSA's pricing has come down, but there's still a queue right now. I can't submit whatever I want to PSA. So I honestly, this is the way I do it. As information change and news changes, I move with the market. Some people can't do that. So and I will say, I just interviewed Eric Drew, SGC. I still really love. I got a lot of really nice PC cards with SGC, and I really still think that the SGC gold labels are like something to really seek out and to hold. especially bigger cards. If they got a gold SGC gold label, those are like legit. But going forward, again, here it is with pricing. So CSG with these new labels, new grading scale, it's $12 bulk. So, and you can reholder all of your 9.5s, and that's what I'm gonna show you here today. I've got 9.5s that I'm gonna reholder, and I'll go through them real quick, and we'll take a look. And then I'm gonna send at least 150 bulk order back, another one to CSG. I haven't submitted since they were $8 when they. I'm opening up something. I'm gonna show you. I haven't submitted since they were $8 when they first opened up. I tried them. I sent 300 cards to CSG. So this is a stack mostly of 9.5s that I was PCing. I was PCing stuff, and I bought a couple real cheap that or PC in CSG. Okay, but before we get into it and I show you those, I want to show you this. In a prior video, when I was at Atlanta Culture Collision, let me get it open real quick. Oh man, that is sweet. At Culture Collision, I ran into Juice, who got a couple slab frames, is the company name. And so I highlighted, and he talked about, he had Kobe and Allen Iverson. Crazy. They look really awesome. It's like a really, really neat way to display. Like this is my man cave / office, and I'll be putting this up. So anyway, I plugged them in that, and it was unsolicited. It was just, I thought they looked cool, and it was cool to catch up with Juice. And I tagged Slab Frame in that video. Well, that's what they reached out to me, and they said, thanks for shouting us out in your video, and we want to give you one, a player of your choice. Again, didn't solicit me to, this isn't sponsored by them or anything. They didn't ask me to shout them out in a video, but I felt like just because, that gesture and how cool I think they are, I figured I would. So I picked a LaMelo. You can see right at the bottom. Slide frame. All right, here we go. There, got the LaMelo in there. That's so that's what it looks like. So that's really cool stuff. So thanks, Slide Frame. That is an awesome gesture, and like I said, this will be hanging up in the man cave, and really excited about that. But I think I'm gonna switch the pit when I get those other LaMelos back from PSA. I'll probably switch it out, but. I've been seeing people posting about this on Facebook groups and stuff, the CSG Facebook groups, about should I send them or should I not? And again, I don't care if it's a 9.5 or 10. I know a Gem Mint is a Gem Mint card, okay? And subgrades or non-subgrades. There's an ongoing debate about this, and people can have their own opinions. What I've seen and what I know is about people and human nature, and that has a great deal to do with actually selling stuff. You know what I mean? You need to understand people and how human nature works. So people are just more apt to buy because it's a max number of a grading scale of 10. So they'll buy that over a 9.5. And the new labels look, and if the slab is the same, which we know it is, and with the black label, a neutral black label on these new CSG slabs, game changer, game over almost. So I got a KD with subgrades, and I'm just gonna go through on all of these. I'm sending in. It's $5 to reholder them. I renewed my membership, and it is what it is, man. I'm gonna be using them with the bulk rate. So there's RJ 9.5. This one I bought myself. I picked it up super cheap when this was like $900, $1,000 in a PSA 10. I bought this for like $250 or $3. Patrick Mahomes 9.5. Obviously, the whole market of Mahomes went down, and but I at that price, I'm gonna have a Patrick Mahomes 10 for like $250, $275, something like that. This one is Kevin Love, Danilo Gallinari, and Russell Westbrook rookie, which I think is long term a pretty good combo, really. James Harden gold rookie, Upper Deck Draft Edition, who he's been playing pretty good. DeAndre Hopkins blue score rookie, blue parallel, short print. This is an interesting one. This has got good subgrades, and people are like, well, why would you send it? And it's green. It looks good. Again, I'd rather have it in a 10, just for long-term resale. People are going to disagree on agree or disagree on that. Don't really care. This is just what I've learned. I sell, a lot of volume of cards. So this one is a green. This is what I told you about Patrick Mahomes, rookie that I got, big man on campus. It's green. It's not numbered. They didn't number them back in the day. This one is numbered out of 6. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Let's see if it'll zoom in. So at the bottom, 3 of 6. So, the green kabooms are numbered. They're 1 of 1s. Most score greens are 10 and below. So I got a Patrick Mahomes, big man on campus. This one I debated on, but I figured I'm gonna send them all. So this is a Nas Reed rookie. He's a decent role player, but it's his rookie, and it's in a JMac 9.5, and it's numbered to 199. I figured long term maybe a play. Justin Herbert 9.5, 2 Zions 9.5s. I'm still not giving up on Zion. I believe he just sat out and said he just kind of gave up on his team. Jerry Jeudy, got Russell Wilson. Be throwing them to him this year. These are a few. I did we'll be sending in a few 9s just because they're PC, and I just wanted them in the new label. This is Aaron Rodgers. It's a 9. There's a Jordan. That's a 9. And I know you could crack these out if these subs on that Jordan aren't very great. Rodgers isn't very great. I don't think it will get upgraded. This one either. But this is one just a cool card. It's a 9. Ja and Zion jersey swap. All right, so then I got some pretty big stuff here. In the big scheme of things. A Jordan SP Authentic Profiles 9.5. This one I was just thrilled. I got this graded myself. It's a Hoops 100 Superstars from Sears 89.90 Jordan. It's the yellow border, and they got a 9.5. So this and a 10, these two Jordans and 10s. Just again, human nature and human psyche. These are going to be bigger cards. This one I debated on. Picked that up from Inglorious P just because it's green on green, but no subgrades. Prism rookie of Darius Garland, green parallel. Then the red, white, and blue, and that one would look a lot better with the black label. Steph Curry, rookie. This would be in a 10, so all day long. I bought this one myself. It's a Luka Doncic Dazzle Our Time rookie insert. So I bought that cheap. This one I think probably long term will look better in the green, but again, I'm just sending them all. And then I got 3 pristines, which I've told that they're all just going to convert over end of the day. Just getting them all sent. So quickly, green, instant impact, and Jalen Hurts, orange, retail, parallel. And then finally a Cole Anthony, instant impact. Those are 3 of the 5 pristine 10s. The only pristine 10s I ever got was CSG. I got 5 out of 300. So now these will all be 10s except for these 3 9s. And so that's my thoughts on the matter and on CSG. Like I said, there's going to be all kinds of different opinions and everyone's entitled to theirs. But I think this whole change and shifting of even the grading scale is CSG is understanding that long term this is to benefit the growth of their company. So if they think that, and they're a huge company with tons of capital and people, advising them and stuff like that, and they're listening to feedback from customers. So I think it's the right move. So we'll see long term how it plays out. But I think you're going to see a lot of volume starting to go to CSG, and you're going to start seeing them everywhere. So that's my thoughts on the matter. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell to get notified when new videos come out. That's all I got. Until next time. Doses.